Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Lovely to have you all here again. Thank you for clicking on to my channel. Hopefully I can entertain you a little bit and you can forget about your worries just for, well, that's what I do anyway when I watch my favourite YouTubers and I just delve right into it and I forget about everything else. I just love it. Alright guys, so we're going to do some comment section of my last upload. Obviously you guys had a lot to say. There's 191 comments. And then we're going to go in react to Alexandra's New Year's Eve video. I don't know anything about it, like literally nothing about it. So it'll be very interesting to get into. I'm interested to see what you guys are going to say about this one because her putting her son in daycare while doing God's work, while she just needed to clean and do nothing else. Let's see what you guys have to say. Okay. Let's get into it. 191 comments. It is 5:25 p.m. Monday evening. Let's get into it. Caroline's Corner. The schools and school board were closed on Boxing Day. Were they? Even daycare? There is no way. Oh, Ya was at work. People are speculating that Ya took Anderson to see his family and Alex didn't go, but didn't want to tell the vlog that. I'd believe that. Actually, I'd like to believe that. I think it's very plausible. So do I. Thank you, Caroline. And this, my friends, is why I love reading the comments. Okay, Fire Rabbit said she doesn't get overstimulated when there's a lot of people in the store. She gets paranoid, that someone is going to get a pic of her in the wild without filters. That's why it's her dream to be the only person in the store. She wouldn't have that platform if she wasn't such a fraud. Yep. Tracy for Life gives claps. Tracy, I hope you're doing well, love. Thinking of you. Hope you're recovering well. Hips Don't Lie says exactly. Ali MS says, how does she not realise she's on camera though throughout the stores, especially Target with the best anti-theft security system in play? She doesn't care about that. She doesn't care that she's on that camera. She just cares about being on other people's phone cameras that can upload, and upload to Reddit. If she's the only one in the store touching every single item, does she not realise security is watching and recording her talking to herself? And how about, and how wonderful is it to be alone? I know. Sometimes I like to be alone, but I don't go out and fucking celebrate like, oh my God, I've got the whole shop to myself. It's nonsense. It's ridiculous. That definitely is paranoia about people being around. Lizzie says the privilege she has to stay at home and create endless memories just put him in daycare is insane. My mama heart breaks for Anderson. Yep. Vettel Squeet, putting him into daycare the day after Christmas sent me over the edge. I know it did. And it did me too. Maylie Marble. Oh, she is Maylie Marble. You are beautiful, Maylie. I could kiss your ass for doing those comments to Alexandra. I could kiss your ass. I wonder if she's blocked you yet. Maylie Marble. She couldn't get Anderson out of her hair quick enough. No, she couldn't. Vittle Squeak. Maylie Marble, the real MVP of the video. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for your work. Loved it. Exactly. Good on you, Vittle Squeak. Oh, now Maylie Marble says to Vettel Squeak, thanks, I've been suffering from true sleep deprivation due to caring for some rescues. Over the holidays, I found myself once again up in the middle of the night and her constant complaining about her holiday. Her son just added to my red eye lack of sleep irritation. That and spending New Year's Day in the ER, oh my God, with a lacerated cornea. What, you had a lacerated cornea? She needs something real to complain about. Yes, she does. She abso-fucking-lutely does need something to complain about. Something real, substantial. I'm still waiting for her world to turn upside down and how she handles it when something happens she can't control. From your lips to God's ears, Maylie Marble. You did a fucking great job. I'm going to shout you out again. Great job on Alex's page, comment section. Kristen B says she was so exhausted from Christmas she had to send him away so she could nap and watch TV. If she had anything productive to do, she would have logged it. That's true. Jen Myers, I know. Jackie O'Lantern, I was a stay-at-home mum with a toddler and a baby, and I managed to do everything I needed to do with my kids in tow or awake at the house. Even putting up Christmas, it's not that hard, but I guess it's a real inconvenience to Alex. They are grown men now, and I'd give anything to have one more day of the little kid chaos. That is beautiful, Jackie. You're a beautiful mother. Eyes on This says spring mindset. Yeah, it's been winter for only 2 weeks. God, she's dense. Fuck yeah. But remember, she lives in her own little bubble. Ray78 says at 1959, she's still bitching at Mimi for ruining her Christmas dinner. Yep. Jane says, anyone who is new, Lily is a florist in Boston. She supports the PDF. Just spread the word. Speak with your money, people. Unorthodox Legacy says $9.99 nuggets that are your toddler's favourite. Yeah, $10. Expensive $12 Grinch meal from McDonald's. It's so worth it, you guys. Anderson, as always, gets the bare minimum. That is fan-fucking-tastic. I'm going to pin your comment because I love that. I love that one. Absolutely love it. I still can't get over that she wouldn't get him those nuggets. Or she did buy them, but she complained about them, that they're so expensive. But it's all right when she has to feed her pie hole, isn't it? Light is painting shadow. As sad as it is, it's probably better that Anderson is at daycare because he's getting actual interactions and activities that help his development there, instead of just being forced to sleep for 20 hours a day. I do agree with you, but I don't agree with the reason she's putting him in there. Do you get me? Like, she should be staying home with him, teaching him all the stuff. But yeah, you're right in that way. Violet Sterling, Alex is unbelievably self-absorbed and self-indulgent. Something is really, really strange about her. Really strange or really off? I suppose it means the same thing. I've never seen anyone who lives such an obsessed life. Everything that she enjoys is so overdone. Yeah. And whatever she doesn't care about, she gets away from her as much as possible. Yeah, like her son. Tracy says, I agree. Total ADDICT behaviour. Yep. LEMS says, if she had any sense, she would see how embarrassing her actions are. No. And if she had any shame, not only any sense, as long as she is eating or shopping daily, as well as watching her TV shows, she believes she is fulfilled. Yeah, but we all know when she looks in that mirror, she doesn't like what she sees. At the end of the day, we're all always laughing at her. Holly Fraz says her priorities are so messed up. As sad as it is that he's in daycare, I feel like he's getting love and attention there. How fucking sad is that everyone believes that? We should put Bruno in doggy daycare. Yeah. Poor thing, he's also neglected. Yep. Doesn't get to play with any other dogs or go out, have a run. Chair Bear says, over on Reddit, Move Suspicious destroys liar Alex filtering job in this vlog. Yes, which I saw. Fucking brilliant. Jane says, can't wait. Maylee Marble says, funny. Maylee Marble, kind of think maybe you're moving suspicious. I don't know. Look, whoever both of you are, I love you both dearly. Maylee Marble says, she's burnt out on Christmas cookies and treats, but we have the MLK Day, Mardi Gras, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter Bunny season, Labor Day, 4th of July, Memorial Day. The list of opportunities to eat more cookies is endless. She shouldn't fret. I love that. She will survive this. Let's not forget all the seasonal Alanis that are coming down the pipeline. Another 50-pound weight loss. By this fall, she will be down to a size 6 with all her dedication to fitness and health. Oh, I love you, Maylee Marble. Tishy says she would have a lot of money if she didn't put her son in daycare 5 days a week so she can go shopping. But still, he's a burden to her and she doesn't want him around her. Dwarf Ford says, wow, our spirit is most definitely Nancy. Do you think so? I'd love to know. I wonder if it is. Giselle Gabrielle says, at 23:49, Bruno is in the front seat. Yeah, I saw. She once left him in the car while she moses around Target like she doesn't have a care in the world. Our Reddit community spotted it. I missed it, but have since seen a glimpse of fur. Oh, I thought I did see it. Maybe I'm thinking of another video. Let me check. Maybe I didn't see it. No, I probably didn't notice it, actually, because if I did, I would have said something. so she can go do errands.
The good thing is, New England...
Oh, stop it with the fucking necklace thing. Oh, I'm going to mute myself because I don't like my voice. All right, let me see if I see him. I still can't see him anywhere. Oh, sometimes I talk too much. Yes, I see him. Yes. Great catch from the Reddit people. Great catch. So she went to Target and left him in the car. She makes sure she angles the camera right to her so we don't get to see him. But she's got him on dog mode. I don't give a fuck what you have him on. You don't leave your dog in the car by himself. The poor darling. Butimus says, I will never understand why she only grocery shops for one day of meals. You and me both, Butimus, but I have an inkling that it might be for herself to, if she feels like something, she can go and get it because she's shopping every day. So she's got to go to the groceries anyway, so she can go get that extra chocolate that she wants, or she can go get the extra chips that she wants. You know what I mean? And also, it's for, content filler. Ellie MS says her excuse to leave the house and drive through for a Diet Coke and a meal. Also to seem busy, yep, as she has nothing else going on in her life. Remove shopping hauls from her video content. What is left? Just eating? That would be it. Just eating. Strawberry jam and milk. I love that name. In one clip, she is so grateful for the snow in winter. Then she is in the spring mindset, a walking contradiction. Also, I think she plays with her necklace when she's lying. Well, that explains it because she plays with it every time her lips are moving. Katie Mello says, yeah, she plays with her necklace and looks to the side. I noticed this too. Kim Hamilton, the fact that Anderson is in daycare on Boxing Day. Also, this Mother of the Year can go shopping again. Yep. It's exactly why he was there. Not Today said, Ya works for the school system. Ya is not at work. Many people had the 26th off as a paid holiday. Interesting. A lot of companies pay Christmas and the day after. I don't know many don't, but many do. Ya works for the school system, paid or not, he wasn't at work. Very interesting. Then he was with Anderson. She probably said to him, yeah, just get out of the house with Anderson so I can clean. I'm not going to your families because they probably don't want her there. If he was working at a different place, he could have used vaccination days for Christmas weeks. Christmas week. But in the school system, he was not at work. It's closed. Okay. I hope she lied about this and Ya is out doing fun stuff with Anderson. Her lack of connection to her boy is absolutely frightening. At 10:08, why is the laundry a big deal? Because she's lazy? It's thrown into a machine. It's not like she's dragging it to the river and beating it with the rock. Do you think that if she read your comment, not today, that she'd even know what you mean by beating it with the rock? That's how they used to do laundry back in the day? Oh, I'd love to beat something with a rock. The return of Veronica Sawyer says, I guarantee those sneakers were wide fit. So do I. She's still trying to convince people she's lost weight. So Alex was watching Christmas movies, so she had to put Anderson in daycare. And Stuart says everything she wears is wide fit. Dwo Ford says she's buying the food for Anderson because she's too lazy to make it. Absolutely. Look, the nuggets that she didn't want to buy him, that she actually did buy him, probably the only thing I've seen him, or not seen him, because I still haven't seen him do it, I have seen a type of food that is maybe got a little bit of chicken in it. I don't know. I mean, it couldn't be good for a child like that at that age. She's meant to be having, vegetables and stuff, obviously, mixed in with probably chicken cooked at home, because you know what's in it. Also, Lizzie M says, also, never have I thought I need to jazz up an outfit. The tennis shoes are exactly what this outfit needs. God, I love your sarcasm. Effin Nerd says, so Christmas Day is the saddest day of the year then? Yeah, I was right. If this video is the 26th, that means the saddest day was Christmas Day, also known as her birthday is over. Yep, and all the food's gone. Lady Sinead, 2222, for sure. I fucking hate the way she says it. For sure. Shelley, your impressions crack me up. Thank you, gorgeous. Oh, hips don't lie. Her feet still look the same in weight in videos. Yeah, they do. Tishy Bar says, yeah, her feet haven't shrunk. Her shoes have stretched. Good one. Vashposh 709. Oh my God. After her rant about the expensive, how expensive his baby food is, she pulled out chicken from the deli that is pre-breaded that costs almost $10 a pound. But see, the difference is, Vashposh, it's going into her gullet and not her son's. So that's okay. K-Goof, and what happened to refilling the reusable pouches? Yeah. And Vashposh says to K-Goof, F him, that's what. Exactly how she thinks while she buys energy drinks on sale for $12. Yeah. Not Today says, in my area, that chicken is $17 a pound. I used to get it when I was very strapped for time, usually after being on the road for work and having to go back out in 24 hours. I stopped when they started charging $12 a pound. Zero reason a stay-at-home mum needs to buy that. Yep. Vashposh says, not today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she is expensive. She is in an expensive area too. Wow. That's too much to be complaining about your child liking a fruit snack. Yep. Fruit snack or the nuggets, whatever it was. Beast Shopping Network. I download your reactions for my long drives to work and you sound just fine. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. And between you and Nella's reactions, I have not laughed this hard in years. Well, I'm glad. Pearl Sparkles, you could never get on my nerves. You are perfectly entitled to be passionate. Thank you, darling. And I replied, thank you so much, sweetheart. E. Marina says, I don't personally find an issue with the sound, Shelley. Watch Nella's video. She was so funny and the voicemail she left you. Hang on. What voicemail she left me? I'll have to ask Nella about that one. I mean, she has left me a voicemail, but that's on my WhatsApp. It's Honeybee for me. Agreed. Hi, Honeybee. Hide out loud. Hey, Shelley, sometimes it's the ear pods or earphones people listen through. Oh, okay. I think it's just a thing that happens because of the streaming YouTube users. I have several friends who have channels and it's real battle with tech. If you pull back for one person, it might not sound the same for those just listening from a computer. Oh, okay. I honestly believe it's a never-ending battle with tech. Take care. Thank you, darling. Appreciate that. Alvarin Gay says she has a housekeeper that cleans her house for crying out loud and she's still put Anderson in daycare. Yep. Angel says at 17 minutes I paused her mirror reflection. The hump is still there. Of course it's gone fucking nowhere. Where's it going to go? Down to her feet maybe. Is there any other place? She took Bruno with her to Target. You can see his fur on the left side of the screen. Yeah, Angel, someone else just mentioned it and we looked at it. She's a disgusting human being. We all know that. October Dreams, the day after Christmas. I can't wait to play with all my kids' new toys with them. It's a fun day. He's already in daycare. That is sad. Casey says, yeah, I take the day after Christmas to enjoy with my son and I'm usually just helping him open up his toys and putting them together. We eat Christmas leftovers and just enjoy our time together and rest and relax after a few hectic days of baking and cooking all the things. Alex throws her son in daycare. Just no care in the world. It's awful. Yes, she is. Angel says, laughing my ass off. Get your Valium out. Mr. Burns is on her way. Shelley. Oh, I love you. Love you too, Angel. Oh, God. She talks about, what's her name? Mr. Burns as though someone, huge and is coming into town and the world's going to stop for him. The red carpet's going to come out. And you couldn't get more boring than fucking watching her friend. That's for sure. Jen Meyer says, Shelley, I forgot to say that you always sound fine to me in your videos. Thanks, Jen. Okay, maybe it's just when I have my microphone way up to my mouth. I'll try not do that, okay? Kim Hamilton says, Shelley, the sound of your voice when it's too close to the mic. Oh, okay, definitely. Actually, I think it was you, Kim Hamilton, that told me that. Yeah. So I'll try and keep it away, love. Sometimes I put it close to my mouth when I'm really passionate and I really get into it. I put it right near my mouth, but I will not do that. It's too sensitive and picks up the S, P, and T sounds, and your reactions are much better when you're further away from it. Done. Noted. E. Marina says she cooked Thanksgiving dinner in a dirty oven, knowing people were coming over as a guest to her home, and left it for a month. So much of type A personality. Yeah. Oh, she's a certain type, but she's a type I can't say what she is on here. I can. She's a see you next Tuesday type. Tracy for Life says she doesn't have a type or a personality for that matter. Exactly. K Goof probably waiting for domestic cleaner to do it, which of course they won't. Excuse me. They might do it. You don't think her cleaner would do it? I reckon her cleaner would if she asked her. Jules says, this is odd. She already did a vlog saying Boxing Day is depressing days ago, and yet it is Boxing Day again. Think she pre-films. K Goof says, yep. I Am Wolf says she was filming it on Christmas to put up for people to watch on the 26th. If a nerd, no, it was Christmas Day. That's the saddest day. I think she said the day after Christmas Day was the saddest, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Raw Any says at 3152, the audacity is yours and your mother's, touching everything in stores and smelling candles while you're sick with a fever. Exactly. She was too busy saying the audacity of the people opening those things, whatever they were. Elena Cato says, blaming other people for opening up boxes of protein bars when she knows it was her. It could have been. The audacity of people touching products in the store while touching everything in the store. Yeah. Jane says she doesn't even get it. Her husband needs a bidet away from home. Wake up, Mrs. Dukers. He's playing. Cassie says, from his reaction, it doesn't seem like he asked for it though. LOL. I still can't believe that Nancy gave it to him. Tishy Bar says, I was thinking the same thing. Not only do I think he sleeps in the same bed, not only do I not think he sleeps in the same bed as Alex, I'm beginning to think he may not even sleep in the same house. Thus the need for a portable bidet. Remember, and she mentioned, he can take it to work with him. Can you imagine what all his army friends would say if he has a fucking bidet with him? Seriously? Angel says she has 5 pairs of leggings that cost $90 each, but care about the chicken nuggets your beautiful son loves being expensive. Yep. Sunny Day says, I agree, but homemade food should be better. Absolutely. But she's a terrible cook, so maybe the processed ones are better, the poor kid. Angel says to Sunny Days, yeah, homemade is the best. All he is eating is processed packaged foods. Oh, and eggs. Yep. We absolutely know the nuggets are not good for him. But it's not like I think he's eating them every day. But the fact is, she's just a fucking tight ass. If the money doesn't have to go onto something that's related to her, she will second guess it and complain about it. Sunny Day says, Angel, don't worry. She adds processed fat-free cheese to the eggs. He still gets his processed dosage. It's so true. Manny Marble says she should go to Fleet Feet. Go to Fleet Feet. What is that? She's buying hokers. What is Fleet Feet? I'm going to look that up. Hang on. She should go to Fleet Feet. Hang on. Fleet. I hope this doesn't annoy you guys. I have to do it there and then because I like to know what you guys are talking about. And if I don't, I'll forget. Okay, Fleet Feet. Inspiring the runner in everyone since 1976. Oh, it's a shoe place. Oh, they've got nice shoes. They've got really nice shoes. Actually, you guys want to laugh at something? I sent it to Nella and Tara. I sent them this photo, and I think I bamboozled them. In my email, I got a note from Puma. It's time to celebrate your birthday. And then it says, a birthday treat for you. Take $10 off your next order. Use this code to get $10 off your next order. It is your birthday gift from us to you. Use code happy birthday, and then it gives me the rest of the code. And I just sent it to them, and I said to Nella and Tara, now this I might use, and it's not food related. There's no food anything in my apps or in my emails to say you can go and get your food, go and get food, free food, blah, blah, blah. It's not my birthday. My birthday is on the 11th of January. But yeah, so they've just sent it to me earlier. And I thought, Jesus Christ, man, that's the only one I got. And I actually might use that because I love Puma runners. and shoes. Okay, so that I found that really funny when I went in there and saw that. Okay, hang on. I didn't finish reading this. She should go to Fleet Feet. She's buying Hokas just because they are popular. Of course she is. I tried them on. I didn't find them comfortable at all, but that's just me. That doesn't mean they are the best fit and style brand for her. Exactly. Plus, I'd love to see her show herself, get on the machine they have at Fleet Feet that takes body measurements and shows the amount of force used each time you take a step. I dare her to show us. I would fucking love that, Matey Marble. Oh, God, I'd love that. Cassie, hi, I see all of your comments on her video. To Maylee Marble. If a nerd says, oh my God, the icon herself, you should look into photogrammetry. It's a fun time also. Pretty easy once you understand it. Might aid in your endeavours on her side also. 912 says, she did not clean that oven. I bet she went to Target because the cleaning people came. Oh, could be. I believe she vlogs for attention more than money. She can't vlog without herself always being in camera. That's why Yah has a stress bald spot on his head. The money is just not coming in and she doesn't care. I think she does care. I really do, because apparently she put up on Instagram whether people she did a poll like, would you like me to still stay with, putting out videos Monday, Tuesday and Wednesdays or whenever it bloody was, because I still don't even know when she puts them out. I just know she puts them out. And then straight away she turns in the second breath and says, I'm going to be uploading all the time now from now on. No, I'm going to be uploading whenever it is I want to from now on. There's going to be no set time or day. What else did she say on that? And she said, in fact, I'll probably be online more if I do that. Yeah, because she loves the money. That's why she's going to do it more. Lisa Geenley says, Anderson is better off at daycare. I love your voice. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I don't like it, but thank you. Bella says, in my opinion, Yah and Baby are at his family's and the bidet is for her. Pause in Paris says, just trying to help. Your microphone is sometimes too close, thank you, and it can be slightly uncomfortable with P and B sounds echoing, especially with earbuds. Okay, it's so much clearer and better when you move it away. Done. Vashposh, hi Shelley, those people probably are listening through headphones and haven't blown their eardrums out like me. You always sound great. Thank you, Vashposh. Loretta Green says, love her comment section, especially about looking into 24/7 day and night care for Norbert and Rasputia. Thank you, Shelley. Loretta Green also says daycare. Day and night care. Okay, he meant daycare. All right, the return of Veronica Sawyer, Boxing Day. How is daycare even open? Isn't it a public holiday? And Yah works in the school district. Wouldn't it be a public holiday also? Brianna says, the day after Christmas isn't a holiday in the US, so daycare is open, but it's still crazy that she would send her child to care since she doesn't have to go into work anywhere. And Yah would be off until January the 5th, which is today here. Editing to say I thought about the fact that if he's an accountant, he may have to do end of month or year financials. E. Marina says, I'd use 1 tomato in a sandwich. That's mad, let alone actually cooking. Yep. Yeah, I know. Peyton says, choosing violence. What a weird expression. I know, right? Kalma says, the reason why she will never be successful in losing weight is because she thinks that balance is the key, but it is the discipline that drives success. That's right. She will never have enough discipline to be successful. Remember, she's just mentioned in her video that she was going to be on point, and she's starting this and starting that, and she's going to be vigilant with it this time and da-da-da. And then in the next breath, she's making those fucking pancakes that are deep fried in oil. MJB says, Shelley, no complaints here. Keep holding her accountable. Absolutely. Heather Heaney says, just continue on, Shelley. Thank you, love. Eat More Twinkie says, admit it, Alex, you're the Target snack bar box bandit. I love that. Jules says, nitpickers are a big part of life. Alas, your audio is perfectly fine, Shelley. When you laugh, there is a bit of feedback, but I actually like it. You're the real deal, and we all enjoy your reactions. Thank you. I love listening to you while doing housework. Thank you so much. I hope I make your day go a lot faster. Brianna says, she blurred a street sign that could be seen out of the sunroof. Oh, is that what it was? Sneaky fucking bitch she is. Suizano of the Woods says, I am sorry, I thought her husband worked at a school. Schools are closed for staff until the 2nd of January. Veronica Collier says, in my opinion, Ya doesn't even live there and she's having a hard time hiding it. Also, in my opinion, Ma Dukas only has Anderson a few hours a week. I wish that was the truth. Sadly, I don't believe that. I wish it's true. Controversial opinion says, it took me losing 60 kilos for my feet to go down half a shoe size, and she thinks about 25 grams makes that much of a difference. Is she joking? Yes, she is. She's not only joking, she's delusional. Sophie says, what a treat. So many videos, Shelley. I am even more convinced now than ever that she's a total narcissist, putting him into daycare on Boxing Day and on top of that complaining about the price of his food. She needs to be cancelled at this point. It's so sad for Anderson. Next thing, she will have Anderson paying rent next month. I agree, this is a great comment section. Maybe, just maybe, some of her stans are going to start to wake up. Well, in my Reddit React, and I am going to definitely do another Reddit React tonight. In my Reddit React last night, I titled my Reddit video for the stands to come in the comment section and explain to us, how can they explain those videos where she goes from being skinty to being normal weight, not normal, her normal weight, which is morbidly obese. So I'd like to see if they answered that. We'll see shortly. Boxing Day, on top of complaining about the price of food, she needs to be cancelled at this point. It's so sad for Anderson. Next thing, she'll have him paying rent. I agree, this is a great comment section. Okay, I read that. Did she clean? Supposedly. Lisa Georgie says she is absolutely insufferable. Going back to did she clean, hang on, going back to did she clean, do you notice she never ever mentions, only maybe about once a year or once every couple of years she'll mention about the people coming in to clean her house. Otherwise she never ever mentions it. How many times has she gone out literally just to get away from the people who are cleaning her house? That must be the long days she goes out with her mother. She is absolutely insufferable. I don't know how you got through. Oh, neither do I. The fact that she is more concerned about herself and Max disrupting her hallmark head, yeah, is so gross. Happy New Year, and thank you, Shelley, for all you do. Happy New Year to you too, darling. Thank you. Vash Posh, at 14:30, at 30, I gladly had just enough presents to hold in a small tote bag. I don't pile up crap I don't need and leave it on my... That's exactly, chair, to be nearly 40 and having a little troll hoard, just watering at the mouth over white orthopedic sneakers. Yep. That couch just showed how greedy she was. Because you just know when people ask her, she tells them exactly what she wants. Cassie, exactly. The older I get, I'm 38, with an almost 4-year-old, Christmas becomes more and more about making Christmas magical for him. I decorate for him and I shop for his happiness in Christmas morning. And it's also about family and celebrating Jesus. Cassie, fucking spot on. Vashposh says, seriously, nothing more depressing than consumerism. I know. And she makes you so damn sick of it, man. So damn sick of it. She makes you sick of everything. There's nothing she doesn't make you sick of. She makes me sick of Halloween. She makes me sick of Easter. And she makes me sick of Christmas and Valentine's Day. So she fucks it all up for everybody. Suizano of the Woods says, she talked about purging. Yeah, she hasn't put the gifts away yet. She is still shopping. And the ginger thing... my goodness, I have ginger in the freezer because I do use it all the time in soups, tea, and many other things. She won't. Lulu Chick says, you make me laugh for sure. For sure. Ali MS says, at 27:10, 100% Max ruining her celebrations. Let me go listening to this again. It's been mentioned more than once, so we're going to hear it. live in a Hallmark movie, and sometimes life just doesn't go to plan.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is. So
She couldn't handle it.
She just can't handle having anything changed, and it didn't go and fall into place all smoothly like she likes. Miss Hallmark card. Hannah Elizabeth says, I'm guessing 2026 she is still going to be eating sugar and shopping. That's all her content is. Yep. What else is it going to be? Ali MS 1134. Her full body movements are always in turbo speed. I've noticed. She thinks we can't slow down. Seriously? Does she think we still can't see? Miss Danny, I'm convinced Nancy wants to toss Yas salad. Ugh. Hannah Elizabeth says, her drinking so many energy drinks makes me nervous for her. Can't be good for her heart and her blood clots. Yep. And her anxiety. Yes, H1 says, Shelley, tell us how you really feel. Don't worry, we all agree. I think it's when I was saying, I just can't stand her. I really, really can't. Giselle Gabrielle, at 2045... What's the baby powder for on the nightstand? Back in the day where AC was a luxury and most people didn't have AC, they would powder their sheets to wick sweat away. But I'm dumbfounded as to what she uses it for. Maybe she uses it on his bottom. Heather Heaney says, it prevents diaper rash by keeping the skin dry. Yeah, reduces chafing in skin folds and sweat control. She might even use it on herself. Used on inner thighs, under breast, feet, or anywhere you sweat a lot. Especially helpful in hot weather or when wearing dresses, gym clothes or tight. After showering or shaving, keeps skin dry and reduces irritation. Foot care absorbs moisture to prevent odour and athlete's foot. Giselle Gabrielle says, thank you. Chub rub. Yes, H1 says, she has to put them on all her rolls. Absolutely. Juana Lopez says, she doesn't want Christmas cookies anymore, but will probably have Valentine's and Easter and St. Patrick's cookies. Of course she will. LEMS says, 1407, my theory is the portable bidet was a PR gift and Alex had her mum gift it to Yar. It has so much camera time. It has had so much camera time, it's ridiculous as the gift itself. Could be. Wouldn't put it past her. Just Living says at 3128, because people are spending time at home with their kids and family. Just Living. Okay. Because people are spending time with their kids and family. No people around.
Oh, yes. Because there's no people around, yeah. Because you're the only dickhead that wants to go shopping.
Oh, give me 1 sec, guys. Okay. All right. E. Marina says, in Ireland, Shelley, we call Boxing Day St. Stephen's Day, just to explain the comment on the last video. Thank you very much. Why is it St. Stephen's Day? St. Stephen's Day sounds so much better than Boxing Day. Why is Yarman working and why is daycare opened? I think she's lying when her mouth moves. Yeah, but the day as last vlog was also Stephen's Day. Heather Heaney says, it's not a holiday in the US. Everything goes back to normal. Veronica Collier says, in my opinion, Ma Dukas buys so many clothes because she's extremely unhappy with herself and she thinks buying new clothes will make her feel better, and it never does. I agree with that, because the only thing that will make her feel better is losing 150 pounds. Yep. And that ain't ever going to happen. Ever. Chair Bear says, just for context, back in the day when my boyfriend worked in the data backup department at a local college, he would sometimes go to work to catch up on things during the holidays. Not Today says, Yar is an accountant. The school system won't implode without him. There's nothing for him to catch up on. My brother-in-law is in the logistics department at a big university in DC. He had to go in for a few hours on Friday because delivery showed up early. The trucks had to arrive early because of the storms in the parts of the country. Driver needed to outdrive blizzards. It happens, but that's not the same situation as Yar. Even if there was an accounting emergency at Yar's boy's work, zero reason for Alex not to be home with her one child. Yep. Chair Bear Not Today says, my point is, he could be tidying things up in his department for a host of reasons, notwithstanding the fact that the end of the year is approaching. For me, it's not a reach, but hang on, for me it's not a reach, but we all have different life experiences. Have a great day. I hope the truth is that she was actually lying to us and that he actually did go with her son to his side of the family because they don't want her over there. I'm sticking with that. Mel Gray, could someone who lives in the US let me know if things are usually open on the day after Christmas? In the UK, most things except for some shops are usually closed and the likelihood of a daycare being open are really low. Would this be the same in the US? So Brianna says the day after Christmas isn't really a holiday in the US, right back to usual here. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, here it is. Oh, hang on. No, it's not. Sorry. No, it's not. It's the day after Christmas is Boxing Day, so things are opened here. I suppose, yeah. Look, it is a holiday for people, but it's not a holiday for people who work in the retail industry because it's Boxing Day. It's really a holiday it really isn't really a holiday in the US, right back to the usual here. Some people that work in education and other areas are off through January, but it's not a holiday. I'm surprised JR had to work, but if he's an accountant, maybe he had to prepare for the end of year financial reports. Vashposh says, yeah, they are open for special hours only, even on Christmas. Even they are because, hang on, let me read that again. Yeah, they are open for special hours only, even on Christmas Eve they are. Oh, because we are insane. Mel Gray says, thank you both. That's really interesting to know. Sunny Days says, hokers may be comfortable, but they are not so pretty. No, I think they're damn ugly. And they're $150. Yes, H1. Cassandra says, I want to put this out there. The thumbnail picture Nella has on her reaction to this same video is how Alex is going to look when she loses everything. Okay, we'll go have a look. Winya and her separate and he gets full custody of Anderson. Oh, God, if only. She looks completely bonkers. Her looking the way she says a lot to me. If I feel she's probably seen the Shikara transformation video on her parenting style and she's manic about that. Good, hope so. All right, let's go and have a look at Nella's video, shall we? Oh, not Nella. I'm just reacting. Good one. Oh, she's got the best ones. This one? This one. Yep. I want to reset, but I also want donut and pancakes. Oh, God, I'd love to see her face like that and crying. I'd love to. Call me bitch, I don't give a shit. I'd love to see her bawling her eyes out once her son gets ripped away from her arms. I want to put this out there. Oh, okay, I've read that one. She probably transferred from a video. Heather Heaney says, Shelley, she blurred the street sign. I guess she feels she can't show anything that shows she could be in an area. I guess she is worried that people will know where she goes. It's kind of too much. It's ridiculous and pathetic. Considering I do have some people who have emailed me and... Oh, no, I won't go there. Don't worry about it. I won't go there. Dana Wadinga says, the microphone sounds perfect. Never heard any kind of issue. Thank you, darling. Must be just when I put it really close to my mouth. Amber's BPD crash out. Was Bruno in the car with her? Yes, he was in the front with her. I think she was blurring the sunroof because it was showing his reflection. I wouldn't be surprised if she had Anderson in the front with her. Foster Mum says she blocked me when I commented that she was giving Bruno the cheapest and worst treats to Bruno, Milkbone, but spends huge money on herself. Of course she does. You always sound fine to me. Yes, H1 says. Thank you. Vashposh, at 144, how on earth does that jacket fit? Wasn't she wearing that while pregnant? LOL. It should be a sleeping bag on her now. Oh, yeah. Sandra Watts, was she? I use that term pregnant very loosely. Sandra Watts says, Ya is staff at a school. No, I don't think he is staff. I don't think so. I don't think so, Sandra. Schools are still closed by the day of Christmas. She's definitely lying. Not sure if that applies to office staff. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Yeah, he is staff at school. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking, she said. Sandra Watch said, you're probably right. I didn't think of that. Brianna says, I think it's because he's an accountant. He would have to prepare for the end of the month year financials. Sandra Watts says, yeah, you're probably right. It didn't cross my mind. Sugar Shay. Sugar Shay says, Boxing Day isn't a formal holiday in the US. Some places may be closed, but for the most part, things are open. We don't even have Boxing Day in the US. Oh, Barbara Stewart's. We don't even have Boxing Day. Well, how come Alexandra always talks about it? She always talks about Boxing Day specials. Malgon. Sound is perfect for me. With respect, I think it's the person's personal issue. Oh, okay, maybe she was listening with earbuds or something. I think you sound great on my phone and also on my headphones. Thank you, Malgon. Marie Ange says, I think the microphone is fine. Never noticed any problems or anything annoying about it. Sounds fine to me always. Good to hear. Patty Pop says, me too. Mainly Marble's at it again. Doesn't she have self-cleaning function on her oven that gets really hot and burns all off the nasty stuff in the oven? All it needs then is a quick wipe out with a damp cloth and done. Those oven cleaners are nasty. They are. I wouldn't use those in my home. Neither would I. Cassie, yeah, I used to use once and never again because every time I used my oven I could still smell it no matter how much water I used to wipe it off. When we moved into our new home, or house rental, sorry, they had just put in a new oven. From what we could tell, it looked brand new. And the first time I used it, I smelt burnt plastic, and I opened the broiler and the paperwork covered in plastic was in there. Oh my God, catching on fire. I hadn't even thought of checking there. Shit, Cassie, before using it. So the plastic smell combined with the oven cleaner never fully left. Ugh. Lucky nothing happened. Mainly Marble says to Cassie, yes, the self-cleaning option definitely gets hot. It burns everything off. I have an exhaust hood, but also open windows and put a large fan exhausting outside. I just can't see Alex getting onto her hands and knees and scrubbing an oven. Hers is gas. Don't know if those have self-cleaning. Elena Cato says, am I the only one who dislikes Stranger Things? No, I did too. I only watched one season and I couldn't get into it. I watched a few episodes of season 1, same, and I couldn't get into it. Same. Oops. Oh, sorry, Matty Marble. I didn't mean to.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel.
Oh God, no, not my voice. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on, what's happened with her now? Foodie Beauty leaves the internet after text. Oh yeah. Gotta watch that one stream 2 hours ago. Garlic bread. Oh, interesting. Okay. Sorry. Where were we? Keep going. Bruno, yep. Passion is cool. Sound is perfect to me. I think the microphone of a doesn't have. Mainly Marble, she itself cleaning gets really done that. Why the F does she bring Bruno? It's not even a quick errand. That poor dog, I know. I think this is the one here. The Stranger Things one. Yeah. I enjoyed season 1, season 2. After that, I just couldn't anymore. I did enjoy all the 80s references of the older movies that were popular during that time. Elena Cato says, I would say I enjoyed the music and the decade it was in, but that's it. I loved it. The 80s nostalgia was great. It gets so much better towards the end of the season 1 and beyond. You should try power through and give it a chance. It's really good. Well, even if I wanted to now, I couldn't because my niece has told me what happens. Mainly Marble says I actually turned on the newest release, and for me, no, I couldn't handle it and turned it off. Oh, interesting. Excuse me. Excuse me. My saliva went the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Juana Lopez says at 24:40, why the F does she bring Bruno? It's not even a quick errand. Yeah. Because she's got dog mode. She's got a Tesla, you know. She's got to tell everyone. Foster mum, your S's are perfectly fine. Thank you, love. Veronica Collier Anderson is Anderson's in bed, also known as he went home with his dad. I hope you're right. Yes, H1 says. Natalie J. I was going to comment on the comment posted about your sound. I didn't hear anything at all wrong, but I'm also a tad deaf. Oh, it's funny. Yes, H1 said, why is she cleaning? I thought she had a cleaner. Yeah, she does.
She probably doesn't want to embarrass herself by seeing how fucking dirty her the screen is of her oven. Sunny days, your mic is fine. You do get close sometimes. It doesn't bother me. It may be more of an issue for people who listen with headphones. I listen while doing my household chores, so I am not bothered. Okay, thank you. User XV6 says, sounds is all good to me. Good. Academic adventure, your sound is great. The S's are not annoying at all. Trizzle says, she literally hates her son. Agreed. Mainly Marble says, hi Shelley, I have vestibular migraines, and certain tones, especially women's voices, can feel like I'm being tortured. I don't get that with you at all. Oh, thank God. My God, I was worried about reading the rest of that message. I do hear the popping and snapping sometimes, but to me it gives me a bit of organic flair that I find enjoyable. Well, I don't know what popping and snapping you're talking about, but I'm glad that you find it enjoyable. Elisa says, I love when you put the microphone really close to your mouth. It's coming to me. I can feel the passion. Yeah, I just did it, if you can't tell, Elisa. Yeah, that's when I really fucking hate her, and I bring it to my mouth. Maddie B says, Shelley, your audio is perfect. Okay, Goof sounds okay watching you on my iPad without headphones. Honestly, I think it's when we wear AirPods, it does make certain sounds echo. And Katie Mallow says, both sound fine to me. The microphone. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who took the time out to reply. Even the ones who don't reply, thank you for watching the video. You don't have to reply. You don't have to comment. But I do appreciate you all. All right, let's get into her latest one, shall we? Ugh.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, God. Oh, so annoying. Is there no intro to this? Oh, there is a little one. Well, what does she say? All right, I want to actually hear what she says here. New Year's Eve, Christmas decor takedown. Oh, gee, this should be scintillating. And Stranger Things finale. She's going to go on and on about that.
Friends, Happy New Year. Watching. I have a few left of the Alani Winter Wonderland that I snagged at Target, and I'm savoring every sip. This might be, I want to say it's my favorite flavor, but I also am extremely passionate about Witch's Brew.
Who the fuck gives a damn what you're passionate about? We know the stuff you're passionate about.
Listening to some good old Miss Rachel tunes if you hear them in the background. But we're just vibing this morning. Red, okay, orange, yeah.
I'd rather hear Miss Rachel than listen to your voice.
So Yara's at work today, so me and Mr. Anderson are gonna run a few errands. We are doing an early New Year's Eve celebration this evening with some friends who also have kids, so it'll be nice. We'll do a little early celebration. I think last year Yara and I did not stay up till
early celebration with friends who have kids. Do you mean Yama's brother and sister-in-law?
midnight.
Because you have no friends.
We're old. I never thought I'd be that tired where I'm I'm not staying up till midnight, but no. Because then it just messes up the next week of my life. So
that's because you are morbidly obese and you can't get over staying up late nights. I am 52 and I got home at 4 a.m. New Year's Eve day. Well, morning. New Year's Eve morning. Sorry, not New Year's Eve. New Year's morning. 4 a.m. I managed to do it, and I'm turning 52 very, very soon. So don't say that you're old when you're only 33. You feel old because look in the mirror.
So I have a few errands to run today. I'm going to go see if I can find any decorations for New Year's. I do have some old ones in the basement from previous yonder. So I'm going to go.
You annoying fucking see you next Tuesday. Look at her.
Run today. I'm going to go see if I can find any decorations for New Year's. I do have some old ones in the basement from previous yonder. So
Previous yonder. She's fucking manic. I'm telling you, she's a nutcase. She's not normal. She really isn't. So she just finished saying in the other one that she wants to purge stuff. Sorry, I just put the microphone too close to my mouth. She just said she wants to purge stuff in her last one. And now she's going to buy some New Year's Eve decorations. fuck me, man.
I'm going to go through those and see what I have. And then if not enough, I'm going to check Dollar Tree because it looks like Target's out of stock. So we'll do that. And I want to pop over to Old Navy because all of a sudden this kid had a growth spurt. All the 12 to 18s, not all of them, but a lot.
This kid, as if it's someone else's kid, this kid had a growth spurt.
A lot of them are a little bit too short. Like he had a...
Everything you buy for him is tight and short because you don't buy him the right size. And people have been telling you that for a long time now. You've just realised it?
height spurt. So I want to go get some 18-month stuff. And
a height spurt. You were just buying him the wrong size because you wanted him to stay little.
And love Old Navy's clothes for boys. They're so cute. Old Navy, I think, might be my favorite store of 2025. Like, for me, for Anderson, like, for everything.
Shit.
Like, it's all just so cute. There's always sales.
We know what your favorite store is, and it's certainly not that. It'd probably be Whole Foods.
And Gap, because he's in a little Gap onesie right now. It's like a sweater onesie with a bear on it. It's so cute. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys along for the journey, of course. So Anderson had his portion of his eggs. Now it's my...
Please don't put it in your mouth. Please don't. Oh,
turn. So cheers.
Oh, for the love of God.
Okay, Anderson and I are at Walmart because I checked on their app and it looks like they have really cute New Year's cakes, but you can't order them ahead. So hopefully...
New Year's cakes. Gee, you lasted on your food adventure, getting very strict on what you're going to put in your mouth. You lasted on that for very long, didn't you? One day.
Bless you. Hopefully they're available in the store. And they also supposedly have decorations in stock. And...
Who the fuck gets a New Year's cake? Who does that? Seriously.
They have eggnog. Oh my gosh, we're going to have a Dr. Pepper eggnog. So if you missed it, my last bit that I had was expired. And I hardly had any this season. So let's roll, Anderson. Let's roll.
She hardly had any this season. That's okay. You made up for it with everything else you put in your gullet. Oh, God. Takorama. Anyone would think that she's
about
fucking
Walmart.
5 years old.
I love you so much because seriously, I got in the store and I'm like, again, don't have my wallet because I'm an Apple Pay girl. You guys told me about putting my card in the Apple Wallet, not the Apple Wallet, the Walmart Pay wallet. And I already had my card saved and I didn't realize that I could pay with that. It was so exciting. Okay, we are back home. So what I picked up, I think you already saw in Walmart, but I got these cute little Happy New Year headband star things. I got a bunch of necklaces for all the kids. I pretty much got stuff for the kids because I think there are 2, 4, 6.
Those necklaces didn't look very kid safety, if you ask me.
Kids that are old enough to be aware of needing one, so I made sure to get enough for every child. The necklaces. Okay, let's go downstairs and see what I have from previous years. Anderson just went down for a nap, so I'm gonna go.
Of course he did. Straight a fucking away, he's going down for that nap as soon as he gets home.
Check, see what we got. Because I know I saved a lot of my New Year stuff from the previous years and put it in a box. Okay, I had a whole big thing of New Year's stuff. So some of this might look familiar from previous years. I'm so glad I've saved all of this stuff. It's expensive, all these decorations. So I have this blow up.
Isn't it amazing how now she's finding things expensive, but not when it comes to her mouth or when she has to buy 15 jackets or 15 t-shirts.
Champagne bottle that says cheers to the new year and confetti, so I'll blow this up. Cute Happy New Year banner. She's fun, she's festive, she's the moment. And these big New Year's Eve. It has an N, a Y, and an E.
Yeah, they could know how to spell New Year's Eve.
Taped on a wall or something. Oh, we have these little lanterns, little disco ball lanterns, and then you put these in them to keep them circular. I've got a stack of Happy New Year cups.
Oh, God.
Guys, it's about 4. We're going to be heading out in an hour. I am so tired. I don't know how long.
You look in the mirror. It will tell you why you're tired.
I'm going to last. I can't even keep my eyes open right now. Truthfully, I should have napped when Anderson napped. But, there's always things to do that got to get done. So I'm not going to do anything.
You're a fucking loser, Alex. You're a loser. You will always be a loser.
Crazy because we're just chilling at our friend's house, but might want to take a cute little pic or something. So I'm gonna do my makeup.
Dear God, how insufferable is she?
Also, we never made it to Old Navy today, and I'm sure they'll be closed tomorrow because it's New Year's. So we'll have to go another time. God, I'm just between colors right now.
You're fucking pink is what you are. Your face is almost the color of those ugly bows in the back.
I know this looks really pale, but just trust the process, because once I blend it out, or if you do it, and in
suit
true
you, no.
social media fashion today, I kept seeing the reels of, and with that, the 2025 season comes to an end. And honestly, I'm not opposed. I like seeing the wrap up of everyone's year. I think it's fun. I actually really like end of the year recap videos. I think it's not in a great mood, but it was still fun. And like I said, Yara and I went to Disney. What else did we do? We didn't really do that much. Honestly, we were just kind of like enjoying Anderson's first year of life. You know, he turned 1.
She was enjoying Anderson's first year of life. You mean his bedroom enjoyed it? I know his crib definitely enjoyed it, but you didn't fucking enjoy it because most of the time you were out shopping while he was home or he was at daycare.
In August this year was a really big year for me working on my my health journey.
I snorted. Sorry, guys. She's literally saying this and she actually believes what she's saying. This year was a big year because because of how hard I had to work for my... Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen and laugh again.
Like, enjoying Anderson's first year of life. You know, he turned 1 in August. This year was a really big year for me working on my my health journey.
Oh my God. How does she have the nerve to say that? Look in the mirror and then tell me that again, Alex.
Losing 50 pounds
Without your filters on, you haven't lost 50 pounds, love. You wish.
this year, walking.
Yeah, filters don't count.
Just like working on feeling at my best for Anderson, for my health. And
No. It's not for Anderson. It's not for your health. It's so you can prepare yourself to try and have another baby, preferably a girl. Yeah, because we all know that's what you want.
I can honestly say I feel like really happy and very proud of myself for that. So I'm really
Well, you shouldn't be. You should be ashamed of yourself, is what you should be. Especially seeing you've had gastric surgery. You should really be ashamed of yourself.
excited to see what this next year has in store. I think we are going to take another couple of
She's proud of herself. She can actually look at the people and tell them she's proud of herself.
vacations throughout the year now that Anderson's a little bit older and he'll be able to, you know, enjoy them a little bit more. I think it's hard to travel like a lot
I don't give a fuck whether Anderson's able to enjoy them more. It's called making memories, you idiot.
with a very small baby when they're still taking multiple naps. Now that he's just on one nap, I think it would...
You're the one that put him down for 35 naps a day. You're the one that had him sleeping 23 hours a day because you wanted him to sleep that long.
be a lot easier to travel. But I don't know, when we went to New York in November, we did have a little bit of a hard time, remember, because he like couldn't sleep very well. But so many of you guys recommend...
Oh, he was a burden to you. Yeah, we remember you complaining about him. Yeah, we remember. But you cannot go overseas. Oh, sorry, overseas. You cannot go, or what would you call it, interstate or to a different state without having him with you, because that would be disgusting of you. Which it wouldn't surprise me if she ever did anyway.
And did this like nesting pod thing. I think that's what it was called. It's some sort of pod to help them sleep. Like it's kind of like it like darkens around the crib, like a portable
Why
blackout
didn't you just stand in front of his crib? I'm sure no light would have come through.
crib. So I don't know. I do have a little anxiety about the sleeping part when it comes to traveling with Anderson, just because, you know, I want him to be comfortable and want him to get good.
It's not because you want him to be comfortable. It's because you don't want him to keep you up at night. You don't want him to be tired when you wake up in the morning. And you also are scared of him making crying noises so the people next door don't hear you. That's exactly what you meant.
Sleep. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. Anyway, I am going to do my usual makeup. We were all texting, like, what are we wearing tonight? And I was like, comfy, cute mix. So, because we're just going to be chilling at home with our kids. So we'll see what we come up with. But Anderson has some really cute little New Year's pajamas from Burt's Bees, so I'll show you those. Makeup's done, and I just threw in a little bit of a curl touch-up with my beach waver.
I don't understand why she just doesn't use that beach waver all the time. It looks so good when she uses that.
I have had these heatless curls for, I think, like 5 days. So I'm probably going to shower them out.
Yeah, and the first time you took your heatless curls out, you put them up in the car. So don't expect them to stay curly.
Tomorrow, but yeah, I threw in a little touch-up. I'm letting them really set before I kind of give them a little tussly zhuzh. But yeah, we're gonna head out in a little bit, so maybe I'll grab some clips tonight. I'm not sure. See?
I won't hold my breath.
Yeah, when I see you.
Of course the clips are of food. Of course they're going to be of food. Yep, and there's the big cookie. Mm-hmm.
Today is the first day of 2026, and my beloved is bringing up all of the Christmas bins. because it's time. It's time to say goodbye to Christmas.
Oh, I wish we were saying goodbye to you.
And I'm okay with it. I actually had a really overall nice Christmas season.
God, how long is this video? Only fucking 20 minutes, 27 minutes? Shit, I should stop blabbing.
I was thinking of leaving it up until we have like Christmas at Mimi's, but that's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Get over it, Alex. It's not going to happen. Things like this happen in life and you don't get your way all the time. So suck it up, princess.
It's all kind of depending on Max, so who knows how long that will be. And it feels right to take it down today. It's January 1st. It's the start of the new year. And like I'm ready for the house to just be like clean. Because like right now it just feels super duper cluttered and I feel like I can't really clean it until Christmas is.
Do you feel that it feels super duper cluttered now? It felt super duper cluttered when you did your lounge room. It was ridiculous and pathetic. You just didn't want to listen to anyone. Only now that you see it's super duper cluttered?
Down. But I actually am very proud of myself for keeping it up through New Year's. Genuinely didn't think I would make it this long, so... and it was nice. It's actually very peaceful. Time to get my fuel. I've already had my eggs. Now it's time to caffeinate, baby. Yep. I am going to try to see if I can go through everything that we did not use this year and maybe bring it to the Goodwill or something.
The something is maybe give it to Mum before it gets to Goodwill.
Because I feel like there's some stuff in here that I didn't use this year. And I'm like, if I didn't use it this year, I probably won't use it next year. Also, we had a really fun night yesterday.
I doubt it was fun, number one. And you just want excuses to buy more stuff for next year. Or for the end of this year.
Well, evening. We were in bed by...
Didn't you say you wanted to go to New York again? At the end of this year? For Christmas? That'd be very interesting if you went, Alex.
We were asleep. But we had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I also need you guys to see how pretty...
He's saying dada again and she cut it off quickly.
There's like chunks of thick snowflakes falling. Bruno's in heaven. He's already gone out like 4 times since we came downstairs. He just comes outside and then does zoomies. It's so freaking cute. But can you guys see like these thick snowflakes?
I'm sure she finds it cute. How about you go and fucking blow your nose, Alex? Can you not hear how congested you are?
It's falling right now. It's so beautiful. I didn't know we were going to get snow last night. You having fun, P? You have a good time? It's actually like a perfect day to just be...
That poor dog actually waits for her to be called in, I think, because she doesn't let him out there for very long. He's too scared to keep running around. Otherwise, he might get told off.
Home and clean and reset for the new year. Y'all done with that round of Zooming?
Reset.
I'm going to miss this rug. This has kind of been like his rug where he sits and like dries off for a second. This fell down last night too, so that's kind of a sign we're done.
Yep, fast mode as usual. I'm not going to be bothered. Guys, we all know what she looks like. I'm not going to pause it. And I'm sure Reddit are going to capture some some great photos. She's got the slimming filter on again. Absolutely, she does. Bubby! He's been doing that a lot lately. Sleeping and waking up barking. Hey, darling. It's okay, sweetheart. We're here. Mummy's here. Ugh, that fucking tree was so ugly. Ugly. How she decorated it was ugly. The tree's actually nice, but how she decorated it, oh my god. So fucking ugly. I can't get over that tinsel. She just left on there. She didn't even bother draping it around the whole tree. My god, so much. Oh, too much. Too much. There you go. The bells are free if you want to hang them around your neck. She's not going to vacuum that before she puts the things. No. No vacuum in. Nope, nothing. She just puts it right on top. I love that wallpaper. I still can't believe she chose it. It's actually quite nice. But then she goes and fucks it up with the ugly table and the chairs and that monstrosity. Eucalyptus. Oh, thank God. Ugh. Isn't that gold bow looks ugly up there? That tree's beautiful though. Whoa, look at the knees go inwards. Oh.
Well, I guess it's time
He's
to
still saying dada. like hearing him.
Well, I guess it's time to take down the Santa hats in the car. Bruno and I are doing a Chipotle pickup at the drive-through window for lunch. I just spent 4 hours taking down Christmas and cleaning. I'm so
you deserve a treat, yeah? So you deserve a treat now.
spent, but I'm so relieved. I just did time lapses the whole.
She's spent after 4 hours. This is why this person, this idiot here, cannot get a proper job, because she would not make it through an 8-hour day.
Time because I didn't have like the energy to like talk through that. I was just like,
you don't have the energy to talk through it, because look at the size of your face and have a look in the mirror.
Cranking it out. But yeah, it always feels so like refreshing and nice after to just fully declutter. And then it's just, I know in like 10 months I'll be so excited to do it again. And that's the beauty of life. I think Target has out the new spring collection for McGee.
Oh my God. She's only 2 weeks into winter, or 3 weeks, and she's going on about spring again.
Alexandra, thanks, have a good day. Thank you.
Oh, annoying.
So I kind of want to go there another day and do a little harus and see what's up. I think I got like a notification on the app that it's like coastal.
Does she realise what she says? That she wants to declutter, and then she says straight away in the next breath that she wants to peruse?
Vibe. So I'm excited to see. I'll have to show.
And for all who stands who say, you're just great, you're just selfish, no, sorry, you're just jealous, you're just jealous, go and fuck yourselves. I'm not jealous, I'm just not greedy.
You guys how I decorated the house, because I like kind of switched up a lot of the decor. Like I just kind of put things in new spaces, which is always nice. It's good because like I never fully remember how I had things set up originally, like only sometimes. So I kind of
Because you have so much shit in your house, that's why you can't remember. And you know what else you didn't remember? Fucking tissue. Keep wiping with your fingers.
Do it however, but I really like how everything looks. It felt so good to take down the tree that's in the playroom, because that tree was blocking the big part of the light in the window, the big window.
You're an idiot for keeping it up. No one told you to keep it up, but you had to because it suited your aesthetic.
So, oh my gosh, it just feels so much brighter and fresh and clean. And as I was pulling out old decor, I found our like stretchy couch covers that we have for the white couch. And we didn't love how they looked when it was like our main couch in like the living room, because the living room, like, I don't know, it's our
that fucking hand out of my face.
So I feel like I'm constantly spot cleaning it, but I think I'm gonna put those covers on, especially through the winter, because like I can wipe Bruno's feet when he comes in, but I also like,
oh my God, she wipes the dog's feet as he comes in.
it's never enough.
Poor dog.
It's just never enough. And
that poor dog.
that white couch we got way before baby. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put those back on today too. And then in spring I'll like deep clean the couch and maybe take them off. But that's my loose plan for right now. So yeah, today's New Year's Day.
Did I tell you guys something? Did I tell you that I cannot stand the sight of her? I cannot stand the sight of her.
Stranger Things came
Getting worse every video.
out last night. I have no clue why they put out Stranger Things on.
I don't give a
Oh my
fuck.
God. But he said it was really good, so I'm excited.
I don't care.
Terrible. And also, we've been avoiding like really scrolling today. I mean, it's been good because I've been honestly just like off my phone.
Don't care.
I don't know. Anyway, I will include in this vlog our reaction to the finale.
I don't give
Why
a shit
that feels the most daunting of all
about
time.
your reaction to anything.
Okay, just wanted to give a quick overview of how I have the living room decorated.
Get rid of that fucking urinal. It's time for it to go. Get rid of it.
It's kind of up in the air for now, but I like it. It's giving spring. It's giving fresh and clean. A lot of florals.
How the fuck is it giving spring? What in here screams out spring to her? What, because she has flowers in the urinal? The urinal vase? Or because she's got them on her TV picture?
And I like that artwork a lot with the room. So yeah, here is how I have this decorated. And I'll continue to update you guys if I switch anything around. And then I kept...
Please let me know, because I might miss out on some sleep. If you move something without me knowing.
this area pretty simple. But yeah, I
fucking
moved
ugly.
things around. This was not here
They
before.
are so damn... That is horrendous. And I hate this eucalyptus nothing tree. Flower, whatever the fuck it is, leaves. And I hate this monstrosity here. Hate it with a passion. Hate this vase, and I hate this one too.
And then
Boring as fuck.
kept all this very simple.
Boring is the word, not simple. Boring.
And then I moved the olive tree here. That's going to go outside once I take the
how
Christmas
fantastic fake olive tree.
down out front. And then I ordered battery operated wall sconces for these. They haven't come yet.
Why hasn't she took inside Christmas down? Why didn't she take outside Christmas down? What a weirdo.
But
What
kept
a
it very
weirdo.
simple, and it just feels, oh, so fresh, so clean, so fresh and so clean.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, you guys, it is much later, and we are about to dive into the Stranger Things finale.
I don't care.
Oh, guys, let's go.
I'm watching you make a drink.
Place.
I think I've had enough. No, had enough. Sorry, guys. I just had
On August 7th, 2024.
Hello, my friends. Happy New Year.
Fuck off. Oh, thank God. There's only 72 comments. Okay, we'll see. Put my decorations in November. I spent it in hospital. My daughter was found floating in the east. Oh my God. Listen to this one. Coffee Jessie. I spent it in the hospital. My daughter was found floating in the East River. They had to bring her back to life, and now we are taking it one day at a time. Just grateful she's alive. What the fuck? Prayers for your daughter and family? Oh my God. Did she comment on that, Alex? Oh my gosh, sending prayers. I would have written so much more than that. I would have written more than a paragraph. And she gets, oh my gosh, sending prayers. Don't bring down the vibe in my channel. You fucking heartless. Oh, see you next Tuesday. Jeez, man. How fucking heartless can you be? Heartless, absolutely heartless. To read a comment like that from one of her constant subscribers, and she doesn't give a fucking rat's ass about him. Jesus. Not even maybe dedicate the next video to her and say to her, this goes out to blah blah blah. I hope your video, I hope your daughter gets better, she's well, and this. No, I bet you we won't hear about it again. She won't even mention it. Jesus, man. How hard as a rock can you be? Oh, I don't think so, love. You're pregnant. You look like you're trying so hard to look normal. My prediction, yep, February announcement. I hope you're so wrong. I remember last year, LOL, relax, everyone in her fan, not an internet troll. I'm watching closely, Alex. The heart lets me know you're light-hearted. I hope she is, because I know that's what she wants. I hope she isn't. Wait, is there anything in particular that is making you think that? Yeah, maybe because she's eating so much, but that's not new. Alright guys, I'm going to get this uploaded for you. Oh, that fucking face. I just can't. Oh God, she's everywhere. Oh Jesus, there's no one pair. Okay, let's put it on this one while I talk, so I don't have to look at it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. No. Oh my God. I can't. Let's this one. Alright, keep it on that one. Thank you for watching. I say the same thing every time. You know what I'm going to say. I'll see you in the next video. And I absolutely appreciate everyone who is enjoying my videos and who is commenting on my videos and who is liking and subscribing to them. So I appreciate you all. I'll see you in a couple more hours with the Reddit upload. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.